Alright, so I decided to make a video on how to read charts. And this goes for any asset class. As we can see here, we're looking at Euro USD, which is a currency forex pair, but it goes for stocks, cryptocurrencies, futures, or any other kind of chart. You should be able to do the similar analysis. Alright, so let's get started. So like I said, we're looking at Euro USD chart here. And we're on a daily time frame, 1D and then D up there. And what that means is for each of these candlesticks, it represents 1 day of data, right? So let's just dive in here a little bit. Alright, so this is a candlestick. It shows the opening price, the closing price, the high and the low of whatever time frame you're looking at. And for this, it's daily. So this candlestick is from November 6, 2024. And on my charts, how my chart is set up, the black candles represent down candles, and the blue candles represent up candles, so up price action. For down candle, that just means the closing price is below the opening price, and for a bullish candle, the blue ones, that just means the closing price is above the opening price. So as for candlesticks, we typically have the body and wicks. So the bodies will be this part, all the way to that part. That's the body. And then there's an upper wick. If you can see there, you got a small upper wick here. And then we have the lower wick as well there. So this represents the open. It's this price, which is the top of the body. And then the close is the low of the body because it's a black candle. Then we have our high up here, and then we have our low. So then we go to the next candle, we have an up candle, so that means the close, so this has to be the close, is above the opening price, which is down here. So we have the opening, we have the low, we have the high, and then we have the close. So then we go to the next candle here, we have the opening, which is also the high, because there's no wick there. So man, we have absolutely no wick, so the opening and the high is the same. And then we have our close here, and then our low there. But so we're looking at a daily chart. So if we was to change this to 1 week, that means this each of these counts is 1 week versus data. So let's go to this random one. July 29th is the start of this calendar, so it's 1 week from July 29th. So we have the opening price, it's the up candle, it's blue. So we have our opening price here, our low down here, then we have our high up there, and then we have our close. So this candle is up candle. So then we can also go below that. So we got 4 hour. So in a 4 hour chart, so you have this large down candle. It's massive. So this is 4 hours worth of data starting at 12 noon on the 18th of December. We have our opening price, our high, our low, and then we have our close. And this is the 4 hour candlestick. So this data is from 4 hours at a time. But then we can continue to go down if we wanted to. This is 1 hour. So this is a random one here, 10 a.m. So 10 to 11. We have our opening price, have our low, we have our high, and then we have our close. So then if you just continue to just build on that, right, each hour, it's just different. It's going to be an up or down candle, and then it's going to have different size wicks, large wicks, small body, large bodies. Comes in all shapes and forms. No wicks at all. This just depends, but we also can go 30 minutes, 15 minutes, each candle 15 minutes, 5 minutes, each candle 5 minutes. And all the different ones have their advantages, depending on what type of trader you are. But, alright, we're just going to go back to the daily here. Alright, so we're back to the daily, which is each candlestick is 1 day. We'll briefly touch also on bar charts. So this is a candlestick chart, but there's also bar charts. It's not as commonly used anymore, but it used to be common. So we have a down bar. Left side will always be the opening price. The right side will always be the closing price, the low line. And then we have our high and low. So we're going to have, so just say here we have the left side is our opening price. The right side is our closing price. Then we have our high and our low as well. But focus will be on the candlestick, just thought I'll mention the bar chart there. Alright, so that's the basics of the chart or the candlesticks and how you look at that. Next we'll go into just trying to look at it as a whole, but I'll do that in the next video. Peace out.